Same faces in new places always make for an interesting fantasy outlook ahead of the season. But for Martellus Bennett, a move to the frozen tundra looks like a pretty nice fit. You might not see much value left in a 30-year-old tight end, but hey, Bennett still packs a mean punch if you're looking for a tight end to pad your stats. Bennett racked up 701 yards and 7 touchdowns on 73 targets last season with Tom Brady, and since he has just taken his talents to the NFL's other prodigal son, Bennett is still in pretty good hands with Aaron Rodgers. So the question now becomes, should you draft Bennett expecting much of the same? And where exactly does he belong? Bennett has been a middle-of-the-pack tight end for ages. To say he will break out in his 8th season is a stretch, but let's not forget, Bennett was the number 7th ranked tight end last year, even if that was in large part thanks to Gronk's bad back and Brady being Brady. Yep, Bennett has, and still does, hold some value. He scored over 10 fantasy points 5 times last season, and since Rodgers targeted tight ends 103 times, he's definitely going to have his share of opportunities if he makes the most of them. The operative word here though is share. Bennett will easily be the number 4 target in Rodgers' offense behind Jordy Nelson, Devontae Adams, and Randall Cobb. But the good news is, a productive tight end means the world to the pack. When Jared Cook played last season, including the playoffs, Aaron Rodgers threw for 34 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, and led the Packers to a 10-3 record. Without Cook, Rodgers threw 15 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, and Green Bay went 2-4. There's no doubt a valuable tight end has been missing for a while at Lambeau Field, and even if Bennett isn't among the top 5 Packers players worth drafting this season, he is worth a late round pick in perhaps the 10th or 11th rounds. The Packers have a unique offense, but the funny thing is, both Cobb and Adams have never posted 2 successful seasons alongside one another. Normally one or the other struggles, and it remains to be seen if Bennett's share of the ball spoils the party once again. Still, Bennett is clearly clinging to tight end 1 status desperately this year, but don't forget, he does have the 4th most catches of any tight end since 2012, and he nearly doubled Cook's yardage total last season. Bennett will provide some cushy numbers here and there. Just make sure you don't provide an early round pick on a tight end that Aaron Rodgers may not even target all that much. So as you can see guys, I don't think Martellus Bennett is worth an early round pick this season, so definitely take him in the later rounds. I'm always looking for player suggestions on my Twitter at RyanCook13 for my next videos. If you like this video, please let me know as well, and as always, please subscribe. Thanks.